Nachos. Agent Infinite Cyclists. And Space Heroes. Hold the boys.
Hello, everybody, and by everybody I mean absolutely everybody, including my co-host, Mr. Hat. Hey, War Bunnies, how you doing?
Good.
Alright, let's get you into the game too, if you could join the party.
Yep.
So,
working on it.
Yep, no problem at all. I'm going to be working on a lot of things. I'm handling production and casting today. Since, boy, the end of the summer is a tricky part. So right now, we are getting ready to have my team, the Infinite Cyclists, take on the team of CheesyNachos. What's up, War Bunnies? What's wrong? Don't
No,
give
I'm
me
just
bad
bullying your
news.
team.
Oh, okay. Alright. That I can live with. So well, not much else to say there. Well, we're getting everyone set. I'm going to bring our Code A players in. Hello, Nachos. Hello, possibly, maybe.
Hello, Hyper Turtle.
Unhide you here. Alright, well, summer is at an end. Was it kind to you?
It was pretty nice.
Okay.
I liked it. Oh, yeah. I liked it. What about y'all?
Well, it's been an interesting one. Definitely a mad rush to get ready for school. My daughter is going to 3rd grade. My wife's a teacher, so yeah, a lot of back-to-school shopping going on.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, I think I lived it to the fullest. How about all of you? Possibly, maybe, you revved up?
I am. Bring on the fall. Bring on the fall.
All right. Make sure everyone's right here. Okay. So, not much else to say. Just any balance whining you want to get off your chest before we get going? I guess that's. I don't know. It's just interesting seeing all the posts and saying, I don't know when or if there's another patch coming, so deal with it.
I mean, the game's for our level. The game's good enough that I mean, at the very top, maybe not, but
yep.
For us, just be better.
That's right. Just
Just be better.
stop complaining and start practicing, people. All right.
Cannon Rush OP versus Protoss.
Okay, good stuff. All right. Well, I'm going to get things ready. We're going to be starting on ley lines. Map 2 is going to be torches. And yeah, it's been more like map lobby sabotage stuff going. It's been an interesting week, but it looks like Blizzard's got a handle on it.
Yay.
Yes. All right.
So, always something with Blizzard. Always something.
Well, the map stuff, there is someone specific that's been targeting basically the map making community, throwing weird videos in with injections, adding URLs to lobbies so that everything ends up lagging and you can't choose a map, and most recently trying to exploit the reporting system and using a bot to mass report every single map they could, even the ladder maps. So yeah, I mean, I question what they're doing with their lives, but they've definitely gone all out into it. So
It's unfortunate.
It is, but we persevere.
My question is, how does the report bot not recognize that that the ladder maps aren't bugged?
There's some back-end exploit they're doing, so it's not using the standard report system. Regardless, I mean, they seem to have blocked this latest round of trouble. Where buddies, go ahead. If you could queue into the lobby, let's get everyone into the lobby here.
I don't have a thing. There we go.
Okay. All right, we are gonna get ready to go.
So
Good.
I just have a quick question for these two. Have you guys looked at each other's matches?
Oh yeah, we've played it. We play. We've been matched up in other tournaments that we're involved in.
Oh really?
During this season. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna give a shout out to StarCraft Underground. If you do StarCraft Underground, and I can get you an invite, it's as you're in between games and team matches here on FSL, it just, I don't know. You're going to go up against some, guys maybe, twice your MMR, but it keeps you fresh, keeps you up to date for sure.
Yep, and in the case of Brood War, it gets me actually thinking about it competitively instead of just randomly choosing a unit. So it's good stuff. That is, I believe, Mindshark, one of the people who's been involved this season, is running that. While we're at it, I guess I'll give a shout out to Ladder Legends. They're doing a bunch of very serious coaching services, and I know Sergeant ABC is another person who's been involved with that as well. But yeah, you'd be surprised how seriously they take it. But yes, unless anyone want to encourage viewers to order their daughter's Girl Scout cookies?
Oh yeah, give them cookies. They're delicious.
No,
go.
Give them money. They will give you cookies.
That's all right. Go get them
Alrighty.
cookies. Order them.
Eat now. All right. Seriously though, I'm gonna separate you into other lobbies, and we're gonna cut the chatter and start trying to kill each other. Agreed?
Agreed. I love it.
Love it. Good luck.
All right, ready to go. I'm gonna make a couple other little adjustments and then moving ahead. Now, anyone keeping an eye on the feed, let me know if I forget to switch to game, and I'm describing all this cool stuff going on, but all you see are the players. Okay, that is odd. Okay, there. Ley lines. Alright, one moment, I'm getting this up. I don't understand what it's doing. Alright, in the upper right, we have the blue Zerg. He is...
Possibly, maybe.
And he is here to represent the team of...
Infinite Cyclists.
his opponent, whose name I'm trying to get up here properly. Here we go. Alright, the purple Zerg, he is...
Nachos.
And he is representing and captaining the team of...
CheesyNachos.
Alrighty. So what have I missed so far while I was trying to get that working right? We're getting into ZVZ action. War Bunnies, you still with me? War Bunnies,
I might have been muted.
you might have been.
Okay, possibly, maybe, went hatch gas pool, where Nachos went pool first.
Right, we are getting an earlier pool.
So, I don't know how much I said or you missed, but I feel like Nachos has to be a little bit more aggressive. I think he's an underdog. But ZVZ is the most volatile matchup, so I think if there's anyone where the underdog can pull through, ZVZ might be it.
Alright, well, I've got the old observer interface up because I was doing a bunch, streaming some free-for-alls before, but I will have this corrected next match, and we'll get a little bit more information on the screen.
I don't know. We've got production. Oh,
Yep. And here
you
come
can,
the links.
when you adjusted all that, you could see it on the stream.
Okay.
So,
Oop. Alright, he started up a spine crawler, but decided he didn't need it.
yeah, I don't think he does.
Right now, it's just
I think
six
this is
slings
just
to
six.
6 slings, so
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to benefit in any noticeable way. Plus, we got the queen back home, too. And there's
Nachos
4
is
Overlord.
so far behind.
Yeah, I don't think the pool first benefited him.
No, he didn't send him across and get anything done.
Here we go.
The Baneling nest is already up. I think he's just mercilessly behind.
Oh.
Like to the point where
Right, Bailey now started. Not quite up, but yeah.
no,
I see where they're going further.
man,
Right, double evolution chamber.
yeah, possibly. I don't know. I really don't like this. Oh,
Yeah,
the queen's
look
gonna
at-
get
they're
started.
getting
Oh,
right past her royal majesty.
yeah.
A little bit of a hesitation afterwards. I think the control
Yeah.
groups might be a little bit... Oh, I see what he's doing. He's...
Get
Nachos
back
is
to work,
wise
get
to
back.
it, though.
F1. Yeah, but I think it's still gonna work.
Yeah, well, the DPS isn't that fast here. Alright. Killed some links in
So-
trouble.
No, so here's the thing: is his third is up, and he's 12 of workers up. Man, unless there's some trick that Nachos can pull out of his hat, he is really behind the 8 ball here. And it's going to get worse and worse.
Yeah. For those used to the Pro interface, the supply is listed in the upper right in this one. Here come more Zerglings.
Yeah.
And so Nachos is going Roach attack, and he's already researching attack damage. I mean range damage.
Yeah. Man, this is one of those games where I wonder if Nachos realize how far behind he is. He's going for upgrades,
Right.
but
Well, he's going to have a little bit of difficulty actually getting out and trying to expand. Right
difficulty.
Now, yeah, possibly
He's-
maybe has him very contained.
He doesn't have him contained. It's just 6 lings. He could easily make enough. It's the fact that possibly maybe he's up, over a dozen workers, and
Yep, solidifying his lead here.
he's 3 bays versus 2. He's at full saturation for all 3 bases, at least for minerals. He's got 4 gases pumping. I think it's just going to be 500 roaches are going to just walk across the map in 2 minutes, and that's going to be game. And I don't think there's anything that Nachos can do about it. He's getting a hatchery in his base, which I mean is he
It's
needs
to help
the
with
extra.
reduction. He's only just upgrading
Yeah.
to lair.
Yeah, he needs it, but man,
Right. I mean, this is where usually only real option is to try to surprise your opponent, mute a switch or a Nidus, but
yes,
of course,
yeah.
watching Mutalists try to eliminate a large group of roaches is not an encouraging experience usually. All right, here we go.
I don't like Possibly's Overlord spread. He's got 4 of them just kind of hanging out into a forward spot, so even if Mutas came, they'd be easily able to kill them, but nothing really guarding the 2 ramps leading up. So he has no idea where the army is for his opponent. He kind of knows that there is army there, but
Yeah, I mean, I think he saw most of them bunched up at the front. Here's the deal. Nachos, he just doesn't have the economy right now for anything. 67 workers
No.
to 41.
right, and there's a 4th base going down, a 5th base going
Right.
down.
Possibly,
Possibly
maybe,
has won this game. It's
just
just
solidifying his lead before he moves out.
yeah, it's kind of like dying. The worst part about mirror matchups is
A lot of the
The
time, the
counter-
only counter, is to have more of
is-
what your opponent already has.
yeah, Zerg versus Zerg, it's not like that as much. You can't hit him with a tech switch. If he just busted out 7 lurkers right now,
Right.
and possibly could make a mistake walking into them, fighting into them, not having detection.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
possibly, maybe. Fortunately, does have detection, although this Overseer is a bit beaten up. I think Nacho's going to try for some sort of surround, or maybe he's just
He
clearing
doesn't
out
see-
the location.
He doesn't see the army. Like I said, he didn't have a overseer on that ramp, which
All right, Biles
In
go
his-
down. Only Nick.
and his roach speed isn't done, or yeah, his roach speed isn't done. So that's just a huge downside again. He's down 50 supply. Now, 30 of that is in workers, but I don't think it matters. I think this is what we call a boppening.
Yeah,
And
just got off to a bad start, and it continued to roll from there, snowball from there.
well, possibly maybe is also at least a couple hundred, if not 300 or 400
I think the
MMR
Roach
higher
Warren's
rated.
going down right here.
Yeah. Yeah,
And we have
roaches
the
were,
GG.
roaches were not the answer, being down that much, but his rewind. always rewind my own games, and so when I'm observing,
Yeah.
my habit is to hit rewind.
I know exactly what you mean there.
The active worker graph tells the tale.
Indeed. Alright, well, we are going to be going into our next map. And that will be torches.
Ooh. So just a question, did you guys do vetoes today? Not pit map picks?
We did do the traditional vetoes, although it was a rather rushed process.
I'm telling you, having your team, each guy play a map that they want to pick on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, the way we've got things set up. But, you know, we had it. It was already moving, so...
Yeah. Just to have each one of your guys the night before say, I want to play on this map. And that way...
It's something we might look into for next season.
Just, like I said, it's just so quick. I don't have to go through the map and then try to figure out who wants what map and when.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me which one you're going to play on.
All right, our players are ready.
Matter. Yeah.
Nacho's nice and warmed up.
I hope that Nachos gets a little bit more map vision. One of the important things with Zerg is knowing what your opponent's doing.
Right. Knowing what they have, knowing when they move out, knowing when they tech up.
Do you think he hatch gas pools this time, or do you think he goes pool first?
I think probably the typical hatch gas pool, but we shall see. All right. In the lower left, we have our red Zerg. He is
Possibly, maybe.
and he is representing the team of
Infinite Cyclists.
his opponent. In the upper right, we have the purple Zerg. He is
Nachos.
and he is captain and leading the charge for
CheesyNachos.
And away we go.
Okay, I have no idea what Nachos is doing. I'm confused as fuck.
Oh, hey. Language,
Sorry.
pal. This is a family show. All right.
I'm confused as heck.
There we go. That's more like it.
Is there something gas first opening for Zerg?
Not that I know of, honestly. I mean, there's definitely going gas and then canceling. I think he probably is going off a legitimate build because he's only putting 2 workers on it. He's saving 1 for mining minerals, so this is something we can ask him about right afterwards.
Yeah. But he went super aggressive last time and it caused him to fall behind. Because he didn't do anything with his pool first.
Yeah, exactly.
And this time, he's got 100 gas already, so, I mean...
Yeah, he could
is
already...
Is it Banelings?
I'm not sure. It might be Banelings. Either way, usually most players, after they've started researching metabolic boost and Zergling speed, they move their all but 1 worker off for a while. This is a family StarCraft League. Originally it was for Psystorm Gaming members. Then it expanded to a Friends StarCraft League. Now it's just the Fun Star League. So it's still got a lot of people who are very close to the Psystorm Gaming group, but we've also recruited in a lot of people from elsewhere, including me and Bunnies. So it's a casual league. Yes, the F can mean a lot of things, but not the word that Bunnies spat out. So there you go.
I don't know. I haven't heard that it's not.
All right.
So
once again,
link speed's gonna kick in.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a timing maybe, but
no, possibly.
Yeah, they're not going.
Possibly already has more lanes.
Straight down.
Yeah, possibly has more lanes, but he saw them all. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know, but once again, Baneling Nest is just about to complete here.
for possibly. Possibly has more lings and more and Bane, the possibility of banelings.
Well, possibly, maybe, Banelings. Now,
Yeah.
they did have speed first, but yeah, in the end, that only helped so much.
There's a drone coming across. Is it a greed drone or is it's a greed drone?
Alright. And yeah, I can move this over. Alright, we got a lot of Banelings being morphed. I don't think Nachos has any answers for this. The Roach Warren is only about a third of the way done.
No,
He's got to use. Yeah, he was able to get the Queen to fill up the wall, but the Zergling's still able to sneak through. They are getting their surrounds on the Queens.
this one ended quicker. I just don't see how 22 to 2
Yeah,
army
that's
supply.
GG
can
just
come
like
back
that.
Yeah. We definitely have to ask what the heck that last build was.
Well, as long as we ask politely. Here.
I'm not.
Alright, let's get ourselves back on camera. And get everyone in.
Replay.
Alright, well, congratulations to Possibly Maybe. You've taken the first 2 maps.
Thank you. Hopefully we can take the rest of the 6, right?
You know, I would not complain if we do. Nachos, definitely some different builds there. First one was very early aggression. Second one, you actually went Extractor before anything else. Are these builds you've been practicing?
So they're actually the same start of the same build.
Okay.
I just completely forgot a whole step, so that it
Oh.
looked different, but wasn't different.
Okay. Yeah, it happens.
Well, yeah. Okay, that explains what we were looking at. So you went early aggression, but each time when it hit, possibly had more lings than you did on his side of the map and drones. Is this something you play very often, or is this something you were trying because possibly kind of has a little bit of an advantage, just in general?
No, it's just almost like a new way of playing for me. So it's like just trying to get the kinks out.
Got it.
That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what kind of looked that way, that you were trying something different. Yeah, possibly there's not much to say. You played as formulaically and standard as a Zerg can play, and
That paid off.
yeah, you kind of handled both matches pretty convincingly. So I was just gonna check something real quick. Have you you've been playing a lot of 1v1, correct?
Not in the ladder recently. No, I've been playing more customs than laddering, but usually I'm a strictly 1v1 player. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
my goal of that game was just to make Gree Empire proud.
you did.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Nicely done. I'm sure if Grease sees this, he'll be like, "Yep, that's exactly what I thought he should do." Because yeah, that was very smooth. Your play, like I said, your opponent had kind of a little aggressive but wonky openings, but yours was very smooth and the outcome looked the part. Both games ended very early, even if the second game went on.
Yeah, that first game, I thought there was gonna be more lings than that, because I thought I'd seen more than just 6. I'm like, well, let me get a spine, but then I just seen 6. I'm like, oh, never mind, I'm good to go because I got queens popping up. So I was knew it was okay.
Yeah. So, do we want to get Haruz and
Sir Maligant.
Maligant?
I don't think Sir Maligant is on the
and
camera
then Nachos,
voice
did
yet.
you want to take over casting?
Good if you want. Yeah, I'm here for the entire round.
Yeah.
So, yeah, sure.
Yeah, why don't you kick me and have Nachos take over the second seat?
All right.
Yeah.
Good games, Nachos.
Yeah, good game.
All right. Well, we got both our Code S players in game in the party. Just need to get them into voice and... And onto camera.
Still waiting for Sir Malikan, is that right? Or they're in game?
They're in game, but I do not see Sir Maligant in the camera program or in voice right now. So yeah, if you could check with them.
Yeah. I'm trying to communicate. Let's see.
And I'll just send a message in game.
Oh, stand by. He's typing something.
Okay.
Buying some time. He's having issues with his
alright.
cam.
Yeah. Well, if we could at least get him to voice first while he's working on that.
Yeah.
Now this is where the real excitement is, people.
No doubt. It's the edge of your seat type stuff.
Yeah, and remember... Yeah, let him know. Okay. Here, I'll let him know, too. Try it We've gotten a little bit more strict as far as having the camera up. And for any player, as I always encourage you to test it out before it's your turn.
Yeah. I think we're gonna come up like an easy peasy checklist, like test this, check that,
Exactly.
because I was pretty diligent about it because I actually pulled I'm about to move and I was like, what? Why did I pack my webcam? So I pulled my webcam out, but I was like, this is the first time I'm using it, so let's get it taken care of.
Always test the airplane equipment before takeoff.
That's right. Alright. I dinged him, but I don't know if he's going to voice just yet.
We'll see. Here. Back in. I'm bringing you back into the party.
Overly.
Okay, grid. Let's check out pre-orders here.
Step away for just a second. Be right back.
And Sir Mel again is on camera now. And in the meantime, just because I can, I'm going to bring up the StarCraft miniatures page. Not up for pre-order yet, but I'm pretty curious how this moves along. And also, unlike the BattleNet app, they spell Caprulu Sector correctly. Yeah, I'm interested in this. I just don't have a lot of people who I figure I could play with in the neighborhood. You know, maybe I know there's a comic shop that does a lot of tabletop gaming, so maybe I'll start hanging out there again. You know, who knows? Maybe even trade some Magic the Gathering cards while I'm at it. Hello.
There we go. Hello,
All
hello.
right. We got your voice, we got your face. I love it. I'm gonna get you back on.
Yeah, I couldn't join the Green channel unless somebody invites me over.
Yeah, sure. But yep, you're looking good. So, how has
All
everyone
right.
been?
All good. Haven't been practicing much, but hopefully can match with Harus tonight. I mean today.
Well, I've been practicing so much, so
You're gonna
And I'm
be so
hearing the
good
stream
then.
in the background for someone.
I think last time we played, you beat me, like I think 2-1, right? Back then I was Diamond 2, and now I'm
Yeah.
Master 3. So
Oh, you're Master 3 now? Ah,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah,
I'm very close to be Master still, like very very close. Hopefully,
we've
like
been
this
seeing
week
that
I will
stuff.
reach it.
Probably as we get to the middle of the season, we're going to be reevaluating where people are ranked. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like when people are motivated, they just keep getting better without us giving them permission to.
I know, right?
Your
Maybe
Harus,
we
go
should
ahead
get
and
the-
go ahead and go in the lobby.
All right. Maybe what we should do is have a code S plus then.
Maybe we can just
Yeah.
bump up what all the ranks actually, or bump them down a little bit so that we have room for the people who've gotten better.
Yep.
All right, here.
That makes more sense, yeah.
We shall see, but we are ready to play each other on Pylon. Any big words on what we can expect from here?
Well, good luck, I guess. Let's see.
Yep.
That's all I have.
It's tried and true.
It's gonna be a action-packed game then.
All right, I can't wait. Okay, we are going to get you into your individual channels, and we're going to get started. Thank you very much. Okay, yep, little bit of technical difficulties, but we've seen worse.
For sure.
All right, Harus is ready. Get their names up here. Okay, we are ready to go. So this is Code S we're talking about here. This is going to be our much more highly skilled players.
Your builds are going to be tighter. The engagements are going to look crisper.
The poses
all
are going
the
to be more
above.
vogue.
Yeah.
Alright. In the upper left, we have our purple Protoss. He is
Sir Maligan,
and he is playing for the team of
CheesyNachos,
his opponent, the red Protoss in the lower left. He is oh, come on. There we go. And he is plan 4.
Infinite Cyclists,
Alright. So yeah, crisp builds. I don't see what Sir Maligan did something I don't see a lot of, which is chrono boosting straight off. A lot of people wait for the first pylon, but it's a thing.
It is a thing.
And now, probe versus gateway. Probe versus probe. warp in.
Yeah. Harus is going. Yeah, he's 3 gas. 3 workers on gas. Same for Sir M.
Interesting thing for Karus, he was blocking off the Reaper jump spot.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if there was a little confusion who he was up against, or if this is just to try to protect against stalkers a little bit later on.
A little, yeah.
But typically, the Protoss likes to do kind of a bit more of a partial wall off on the main ramp to protect from adepts.
And look at Sir Maligan's his wall off it looks completely sealed, or maybe no, there's
looks like it. I don't think it actually is. I think that probes, adepts, and zealots can get through there. I don't think that stalkers are going to be able to. So he's going to have to be careful where they come in. We'll find that out soon enough. We have the adepts.
I don't think that if there's a mortal coming out, I don't think it's going through that.
Walking down the alley, getting stuck, man.
Yeah. Be like that.
Alright, well, here we go. Shade's completing, and he's going to send them in further.
Yep.
So this is where the Protoss is usually on them to finish the wall off, and indeed, Sir Maligan has with this pylon. Get some shots off on one of the adepts. I don't think he quite managed to take the shields. Alright, there we go. Oh, look at that! Look at that!
Wow. Wow.
It's like, alright.
Here we go.
He was just waiting
One down,
for the opportunity there.
2,
That is
3.
That is amazing.
Holy
While we're looking
smokes.
at that, just want to quickly note, Sir Maligan actually taking a hidden base. 5 workers went down in the end.
But you gotta know, Haros is knowing something has got to be up. His natural, Sir Maligan's natural is not down.
He definitely saw that. And yeah, there's so many possibilities when it comes to Protoss. Whether it's some sort of cheese, whether there's hidden base, what kind of cheese it is a big one. I mean, at the very least, he knows there's not a lot of fancy tech here, but with Protoss, you can hide tech buildings anywhere on the map as long as it's got power.
That's right. That's right.
Maligan just taking a peek at the front with a couple of stalkers. And Harus
The Warp Prism is on the way.
It is.
Oh yeah. Coming in through the back door, but Harus just slaps in a pylon right where that Warp Prism's going to be at.
He does take out one of the stalkers. I think the main purpose of that, though, was just drawing Harus's troops a little bit further away.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. What is he going to be warping in? Right now, he's got 3 warp gates ready. But yeah, I think that warp prism was within view of the pylon. Both of them showing respect to each other. Harus dividing his army between the entrance to the main and the back of the natural. Oh. Alright, Sir Maligan is going to fill this up with something. Looks like it's going to be adepts. And yeah, Harus just checking that out right away. Shooting imaginary blasts at it, and here come the real ones, though. Blinks forward, doesn't quite take it down, but definitely made his opponent think twice about going through with the drop.
And let's are those adepts that drop did not happen, and are those adepts are just like money not well spent, minerals not well spent?
Exactly. Adepts tend to be less and less useful the more the match moves along, the more larger units your opponent has, and the more splash damage they have as well.
That's right.
And Sir Maligan
they're the Reapers of the Protoss.
The Reapers, not quite. I guess Roaches are useful a little bit further along, but people say the same thing about them. Harus has taken a third. And Sir Malignant just continuing to sort of stay ever present with that warp prism. Oh, and Harus is moving out now. Charge, research is starting, the forges, 2 of them are nearing completion. And right now, if you look at the supply, Harus definitely has more, although most of that is in workers. They're about even as far... Oh, and here we go. Sir Malignant is going to see if he can get something done with these adapts, but Harus still does have a couple of stalkers back home. This is at least taking some attention away, but he is moving ahead now. Force field to keep his opponent's units away from that corner. We've got action on both sides of the map, but the action on Sir Malignant's side is a lot more intense.
Yep.
And they do have Blink. They hop right up there.
Around. Yeah, that Immortal goes down pretty easily. Yeah.
And Harus, well, there's still a little bit of cleaning up left to do, but I don't think he's going to care. He is so far ahead in the supply right now, and he should, yeah, he's continuing to warp in. And Adepts just don't do a lot of damage against Stalkers or anything that isn't tagged with the light quality. I believe that Sir Malignant now is fully walled in. He kind of took stuff off, put them back on an occasion before. But yes, now those shield batteries have made a complete wall. However, there's no such thing as a complete wall if your opponent has Blink Stalkers with high ground vision. No Warp Prism for Harus, but he is just trotting those Stalkers across the map. Just blinking them back anytime they start to take damage. The Immortal of Sir Malignant's, meanwhile, is just having trouble getting within range with the Stalkers in front.
Yep.
Yeah, they can hop up.
And that little cubby corner, like where the point of the attack is, it's like the shield batteries are not reaching that. Yep.
Right. No high ground vision, but he was able to get high up enough on the ramp just to do what he wanted. Right now, Sir Malignant down to 18, army supply 16. This is just going to continue snowballing. A lot was invested into that drop, which got delayed repeatedly, and by the time it actually went forward, there was already full-on battling going on at the other side of the map.
Yeah. Sir Malignant was behind on workers. I mean, like, even with those 8 drones going down, it's just like that wasn't enough to even out the worker count.
The Stalkers are going down. He's warping guys in that are taking damage before the warp is even complete. Pulling the boys to see if he can get anything done. I think that's just, that's just routine. They're not going to be able to do much, especially not against Blink Stalkers. With more on the way, by the way. This is a total of 13 Stalkers Harus is controlling right now, and he's just taking things out as soon as they come in. We have the GG.
There we go.
Alright, very powerful play from our friend here.
That dedication to that adept drop, that's what really set back Sir Malignant. Hey, he was just like so intensely focused, and like there wasn't income coming in, and yeah.
It's also supply that he couldn't use elsewhere, so one of those things where it wasn't going to get much done. And we are moving on to the map of Ultra Love.
My least favorite map from the ladder.
You don't love
mostly
Ultra
because
Love?
I just have a 0. I do not love Ultra Love. Ultra Love has no love for me.
Oh boy, do you ultra hate it or do you just hate it a little?
I hate it just a little. I've been playing it with 2 seasons. You'd think I've kind of like evened out on it, but my record on it's abysmal.
Oh boy. Yeah, I guess I don't usually even pay that much attention to my map record.
Yeah. That's a rule, right? You can change it.
Oh yeah. Harus, I don't have this on camera, but Harus is asking if he can change race. So yeah, Harus is going to go ahead and he's going to be Terran. And our rule here is, just no being sneaky about it. No trying to distract your opponent from the race screen or like change your race just as the countdown finishes. So, but yeah, Sir Malignant's fine with it.
There you go.
All
yeah,
right.
I played one other in a corporate league, and you have to not only set your players for the by Wednesday for the play on Saturday, but their races are locked in. Like they can't change unless you're random, of course. But
Well, I mean, you're locked in as random though.
yeah, you're locked in as random. Yeah, that's your only. If you want to play more than one, that's your only.
Random
it's
for
your best
life.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As anyone who listens to me knows, I'm going crazy with the achievement hunt, and you always want to finish random first, so that's what I'm focused on at the moment, with a lot of losses. Anyway, in the lower left, yeah, big, enough about me moment. We've got the purple. Protoss he is.
Sir Maligan.
And he is representing the team of
CheesyNachos.
his opponent, the Terran. In the red, he is
Haru.
and he is playing for the team of.
Infinite Cyclists.
Alright, I am very curious about what Harus is doing as Terran, and this is already very interesting. Oh yeah, I was just about to say, I don't see a barracks over there, but here we go. He is, I believe, going to Proxy Reaper. His brother Lighthood is quite the expert on this. So I wonder if he's taken a few tips from the family. And you also see Sir Maligant, walling off the jump spot, although he's still got kind of an open area here.
Yeah.
Currently,
And your telltale sign if Sir Malikan even just sent a scout. Oh, well, I was about to say you could either go to your opponent's base or just find the proxy straight up.
yeah, he was not able to prevent the first one. I think he's at least going to try to, tickle beam his opponent.
Oh,
Proxy
here we
supply
go. This is
depot.
this is a proxy marauder.
Oh man. Alright, yeah, that
Yeah.
was not what I was expecting, but I know this is very difficult to defend. I also know a lot of people are saying if Terran doesn't get an edge early on at the high level in TVP, Protoss can really get into a position where Terran just can't do much. At least those are the complaints I've been hearing kind of on repeat on Reddit. And I know that some higher level people like Wardy have talked about sort of the limited openings that Terran has in this matchup. No, it is not still 0-0. It is 3-0 right now, but yeah, here's the bunker. There's limited options as far as showing the current score. I guess I could Control 1. Okay, here we go. I can't show what it's the best of, but I can show what the score is, so thank you for pointing that out. And yeah, this might not be pretty. It's a pretty long walk to where the fight is, though, so the defender's advantage might actually be pretty handy here, especially if you choose the right times to pull. And one thing I should point out, he was able to prevent that bunker from going down.
That's nicely done, but he's a one stalker, a bunch of boys against 3 marauders.
He's losing
Ooh,
a lot
that
of
marauder
workers
goes
here.
down.
He isn't chronoing. I think he's really thrown off here because he's not chronoing the stalkers out, despite having enough energy to. And here we go. The marauders continuing to march in. And there's going to be a point here where there's going to be enough marauders in the base. There's just not much you can do. They do have concussive right now. They do not have stem. And the shield batteries are going to be very helpful here, but yeah, this is a big deal here. Just not chronoing. Okay, yeah, they're going to be able to outpace. Oh, I was just going to say they're going to be outpacing the battery, but he does manage to save that stalker. There's 2 more that are about to come out. Currently 4 marauders in play. And back home, there is a command center being built. So Harus does have his eye on the long game here. Alright, here we go again. Another thing Actually, I kind of wonder whether he's saving the Nexus energy just to restore power on those batteries, because I think one of them did get a little bit more. I know that something was used in the Nexus. Immortal just about to pop. And Harus is continuing to send this in. The, what do you call that? Barrier was triggered. Harus does seem ready to transition out of this. He does have a lead in both army and worker supply. And he is researching combat shields and stims, so I think right now he's happy enough just making sure his opponent can't expand.
That's all right. And you got to know pulling the boys. You're going to lose some of your boys. That's just the facts of life.
And they also can't mine while they're attacking. I'm a little bit surprised that. I guess he's keeping the barracks where they are so he can continue to research the tech lab items, and he is gradually mixing in some Marines. He does have a starport being built, so my assumption is he's going to add some medevacs while just continuing to prevent his opponent from being able to expand.
So we see a proxy Twilight Council from Sir Malikan. Also, they're not that off. Yeah, they're not that far off in worker count, but that second command center.
Yeah,
that's going to change pretty quickly.
Especially with the mules, and I mean, I know it's cliche, but anytime you talk about workers, when Terran's involved, you got to talk about the income the mules add. Now, I am assuming this isn't just going to be, here we go. When behind, go Dark Shrine. So this is going to be all about the scans here, and a big advantage that Harus has is that with those concussive shells, the Dark Templar aren't going to be able to move outside of the circumference